We'll turn now to the crisis at the southern border and show you this. Customs and Border Protection reporting this, the largest number of encounters for 1 month in May. This is since the year 2000, nearly 240,000 encounters, in fact, for the month of May. And it's going up each month despite Title 42 remaining in effect. Remember, that's still a toss-up, at least in the courts. We want to bring in our panelists today. We're pleased to have the founder of Pocketbook Project, Jennifer Nassor. Also with us, Ambassador with the America First Policy Institute, Tom Borelli, and Director of Membership Development for the Project 21 Black Leadership Network, Donna Jackson. Good to see everyone here, and thank you so much. Jennifer, if these numbers are still that high with Title 42 in effect here, moving into summer months, do you expect them to continue to rise? What is going to happen? What needs to happen from this administration? As we've heard, Kamala Harris, who once was border czar essentially, is now moving on to censoring the internet.
It's absolutely unbelievable. This administration and their open border policy is actually hurting Americans every single day. It's not that we don't want people to come into the country, but we want them to come here legally. What is going on at the border is a public health and public safety crisis. It is endangering everyone who lives in America, who pays taxes, and came here to enjoy the liberties. This is not right, and this administration needs to get on top of it. They'd rather talk about transvestites in every school than talk about what the issues are going on at the border and inflation.
The Washington Examiner focusing on the CBP data showing this, and we'll point it out to you here, Tom Borelli, just 42% of the 239,000 figures were turned away. In the final 3 months of the Trump presidency, 84% were expelled. The big question, where are they going? The ones that are not turned away, which would be 58%. Tom, I believe you got this video of a migrant plane arriving in Westchester. This is right above New York City. You captured this video. Tell the viewers about this, what you saw.
Well, Sean, thank you. Yeah, my wife, Deneen Borelli, and I were following up on the reporting of Miranda Devine of the New York Post. They have illegal flights coming into Westchester County Airport. Previously, we followed one into upstate New York, Sloatsburg, New York, at a public rest stop. This time we followed a bus down the New Jersey Turnpike, and I was expecting to see them unload in a public rest area in full view. Oh no, this time we followed the bus into a deserted parking lot, a public works parking lot, and what's most shocking, we were following this bus very close by, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there were a caravan of cars following us. These cars pulled into the parking lot, and then one by one, these illegal migrants got off. They were greeted by their apparent friends and families. Even one group had balloons to welcome these people. Sean, this was in the dead of night. Every state is a border state. The American people need to wake up and call out their elected officials, because there's all these millions of migrants that are coming in. They're being distributed throughout the United States into our backyards.
Yeah, the big question, why the dead of night? And if you're going to do this, why not do it in plain sight? Issue a statement about it, because you know what's happening. There's cell phone videos everywhere. Tom had one. He found it himself. CBP numbers also showing this, Donna. If we break it down from the Washington Post here, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador accounting for 21% of the migrants last month. That big growth there, 240,000. The Washington Post also citing CBP data showing Turkish crossers are up 51%, Russians up 102%, Colombians up 45%. This is from April. So it appears from this report, migrants are coming from all around the world and not in a legal fashion. Donna, why not upholding these laws? And again, is there concern for DHS, for the homeland, of who are these people actually coming over across our border, the United States borders?
Well, listen, this is the liberals' long game. People don't realize this is what they want. You have blue states that are losing thousands and hundreds of thousands of their population to red states. But in order for them to continue to have those congressional seats, they're flooding those states and replacing the population. So for them, this is actually a good thing, because you have a small number of the population that will vote and keep those congressional seats in place, but you have all of these illegal immigrants coming in. They are playing a long game because they want those numbers. It's going to continue. The blue states are going to continue to lose population to red states because the living conditions are so terrible.
Yeah, again, where are they going? You're hearing certain cities are allowing driver's license for illegal immigrants. You're hearing certain ones can vote in certain elections as well. The stories continue. And Jennifer, even this here, you may recall those viral pictures of Border Patrol agents who were accused of whipping migrants last September. Well, the Department of Homeland Security will reportedly hit them with administrative violation. Multiple agents will be charged, not criminally, and they're getting knocked for use of foul language. Again, that they're from a report that Border Patrol agents are accused of this could be punished. And I believe there's a lawsuit against DHS as well. But bottom line, the messaging is so unclear here, and it still remains a story, Jennifer.
It's really amazing that this is actually a story. They are doing their job. They are putting their lives at risk every single day to keep people out. There is lots of lawlessness that is going on. And for some reason, it is American taxpayers who have jobs that are getting in trouble for doing their job, for protecting the people who are committing crimes. I don't see why this is an issue. They are doing their job. And so maybe this administration needs to get down to the border. They need to have some solutions, and they need to work with Congress for really good, solid immigration policies instead of this open border stuff.
And just also, aside from the whipping, which didn't happen, they could be knocked for use of foul language. I don't know when that happened. You use bad words. No using of bad words. Jennifer Nassar, Tom Borelli, Donna Jackson had a time with you on this panel. We always appreciate hearing from all of you. Enjoy your weekend. All right.